this is Pamela, the Stampin' Pink Rose, and we're at a Stampin' 101. Today we are looking at our stamp sets. So I wanted to go through the different types of stamp sets and then use some examples and how we need to clean them. Okay, so our first one is the old standard wooden one. And this one is a new one. This is Hey Chicks. It's coming out January 4th. So let me open this. And it comes with wooden blocks. Now you will have to, a lot of times you have to put them on the blocks, but they do come with the blocks. It's not my favorite, but sometimes we have no choice about it, and this is one of them that we had no choice. And this is an adorable chicken one. I just love it. I call it the Funky Chickens. It's Hey Chicken because of this one with its wild hair. Okay, this one then obviously is in a very, very thick box. Okay, so storage becomes an issue on that, and we'll talk about this in a minute on it. Then you have red rubber. Now, in my book, they call it clear. I call it red rubber, okay? And the reason is because it is red rubber. It is not clear. You cannot see through it. But they do call them clear. So when you hear them say clear stamps, this is what they're referring to, which is in the red rubber. And they just tear out. It's no big problem on getting them out. And then you just take this, because obviously the other one you didn't have to do it. You peel off the paper on the back. You grab, now in my case I'm grabbing the D block. You put it on and then you stamp, okay? And let's grab the green here. And all I do is stamp. Get my paper over here and stamp straight down. Okay, and I've got the green. If you try to rock it, and I don't know if I can do this. Well, it didn't do it. I'm so used to not doing it. It will, if you rock it, you will get some lines around the edge. So you don't want to do that. You want to be careful. Okay. And let me show you. On the ink, I just opened it and flipped it and closed it. And you can see that on that. Okay, so now this is this. Okay. Then you have the photopolymer. And I brought out two of them in here. Right now, I've got a fern on here. And again, you're mounting it. And then I'll use the green here. And you'll just stamp straight down. Now, this is going to overlap. You know, I can turn it this way. And now, see, it didn't do clear the way I was able to lay it. Okay. And the other reason it didn't come out right, I can tell you why, is you need your piercing mat underneath it. So when I do it, okay, see how much better this came as opposed to this without your piercing mat. So with this one, you're going to need your piercing mat. You don't with the clear. And you don't, obviously, with the woodens, but you do with the photopolymers. Okay. Now, what my favorite is the photopolymer, which is this. And the reason is, and I'm going to close this up, is because I brought out the Bloomin' Love. If I take and put this, and this is really barely going to fit. Take this, and I take my black ink, and you're just tapping. You're just tapping on here. And bring it down. And now you see I've got it stamped. Okay. So now what I want on here is, let's just put Be Mine is on my hand. Notice now I've gathered a smaller block because it will stamp better. Now I know it would be better in red, Be Mine, but I've got the green out here. Now I'm just tapping, and now I am, set that up there. I am now going to put it right down, and I can see exactly where it goes. And that's why I like the photopolymer, is because I can see exactly where it goes. The clear and the photopolymer both are less space-taking than the wooden is. All right, now I want to go over one quick thing, seeing that I have stamped these. I have my stamping scrub. You want to keep your stamps clean. So let me get this out of here. This side is the squirt side. And what I have here is I have a stamping mist. And I have just a spray bottle from the dollar store. Now, you can buy a spray bottle of this. You can buy a bottle of this, a smaller one that sprays. But because I use so much, I get the larger. So I just take the one I got from the dollar store, squirt it on. Here's my Be Mine that I just did. I'm going to scrub it across. I'm going to go over here. And then what I like to do is just tap, and it's coming off clean. And then I can take it and put it on back in here. And I'm going to do that again with you. I'm going to show you. Here is the banner. Now I'm going to clean it. And it's clean. And now it's going back in here. You want to clean your stamps right away. So you want to keep them clean. You want to get them in your box. But this should answer your question about care of your stamps, what the different stamps are, the fact that you're going to need for the photopolymer, which is the clear stamps, the ones you can see through, you're going to need your piercing mat for it, because you need some kind of cushion on it, and stamping straight on the table won't do it. Okay, this is Pamela, the Stampin' Pink Rose, with another 101, this time your stamps and how to take care of them. Have any questions, do email me at Pamela and Stampin' Pink Rose. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. If you need a catalog or stamping supplies, you can order them on my site at the Stampin' Pink Rose. That'll take you straight in. You can also email me, and I'll be happy to answer your questions and help you on whatever you're looking for and what you need. So, until we meet again, this is the Stampin' Pink Rose, where stamping ideas are always in bloom.